I just want to talk about a client of mine who last week went away for a birthday week. She went away with her husband and another couple, and they stayed in a nice big house in the middle of nowhere. It was a scenario where she had very little control over her food environment. And of course it was her birthday, so people were buying her food-based gifts and doting on her, and there was much celebration. Of course she wasn't going to be tracking on MyFitnessPal while she was away. Now, there was some anxiety, mainly from me, I have to say, that she would return feeling like she'd overindulged, like she'd dropped the ball, and felt like she'd negatively impacted her fat loss goals, especially as there had been some issues with self-discipline in the past. However, when she checked in this morning, she had a huge smile on her face, and she explained to me that she completely bossed her portion sizes across the week. Now, you see, as part of my program, she's been tracking her calorie intake on MyFitnessPal for the last 6 weeks. And amongst lots of other lessons that MyFitnessPal is very valuable for, it had taught her about appropriate portion sizes for her calorie budget. This meant that when she was away, she was able to eyeball her portion sizes much more effectively and have a real good go at what's called eating intuitively. Now, intuitive eating is where we intuitively manage our calorie and protein intake. And make no mistake, it is a skill and not an easy one. In fact, in my opinion, lots of people with fat loss goals way too readily jump into intuitive eating when they haven't yet developed the prerequisite skills in order to do so effectively. By which I mean, if we do not have some understanding of the number of calories and the amount of protein that's in our food, how on earth can we expect to effectively eyeball our portion sizes or effectively be good at eating intuitively? For me, this is where the MyFitnessPal app comes in, and it is a fantastic educational tool when it comes to portion sizes. For this reason, it's actually why I insist that my GymHippies track their food intake for at least 4 weeks at the beginning of our journey. Now, I know MyFitnessPal can be a ball ache, but it doesn't have to be. There are lots of little hacks you can use to make using it much more user-friendly. Things like scanning barcodes, setting up a daily meal structure that actually represents your day, and saving meals as well. Now, I do not expect everyone to stay on MyFitnessPal forever. Of course I don't. But my point here is this. MyFitnessPal is an invaluable stepping stone towards being able to eat intuitively. And I strongly recommend everyone spend some time on it. Guys, if you're flirting with the idea of MyFitnessPal but haven't yet taken the plunge, then drop me a DM and I'll make sure you get set up on it. In the meantime, stay awesome and keep going.